Hello and welcome again to my channel. Today we're going to talk about New Year resolution. I want to share with you a technique that I've learned watching a video by Aaron Doughty and Lior Alexandra. I hope I pronounce it right. Anyway, I will leave the links to remind their video on the info box. They released this video in December 2018, and since then I've done every year. So I've done it twice, in December 2018 and in December 2019. So this year I'm gonna do it again because this technique always works and I really did change for the best. What you have to do, you have to simply take a piece of paper, fold it in half, and write at the top, like I did, Old Maria 2020 and New Maria 2021. On the first side of the old you, you're gonna write down things that you wish to change about yourself. Some kind of attitude that you have toward things. Could it be like a belief that you wanna change? One of the things that I remember that I put is I used to hate exercising and I used to believe that I hated exercising, and the old me was thinking that, and the new me in 2020 was someone that was loving exercising every day. Guess what happened? In 2020 I did exercise almost every day, not every day, but I did exercise a lot and I'm still doing it and I'm enjoying it. Sometimes I don't want to do it, but it keeps me healthy and made me want to carry on and never stop. So this is great that I did change that, working on my belief. Before I used to associate the fact that exercise was something boring, was something that would make me waste my time, but now it's something that made me feel good, that made me reach the physique that I want, the health that I want, the energy that I want. So this is just one example. Or for example, maybe you wanna just get over somebody that you loved. So the old you is attached to this person. The old you think they cannot live without, and you put the name. The new version of you was brave enough to let go of this past relationship, being grateful for the lessons they learned and moved on. Or maybe like the old you think that lives in scarcity, that you don't have money. The new version of you knows there is always abundance and is always prosperous. Maybe the old version of you is always been complaining, and maybe you had feedback from friends, oh my god, stop complaining, and the new version of you won't complain anymore because appreciate what have in life. So this is just few examples that you could put it down. Write it down first, the aspect that you wish to change, and rewrite them in a positive way and write in the new version of you. So the old version of you, which is today, would think in a certain way and would feel in a certain way thinking about something. While the new version of you, what does it have to feel, the person? How would it feel if it would be like that? I would carry her body, I would smile. For example, the old version of me think that I'm fat, and the new version of me think that I'm healthy and in great shape. So the old version of me thinking that I'm fat wouldn't feel so great because it would have just a negative connotation to this and a negative feeling attached to this. While the new version of me is feeling healthy, is feeling great. How would it be feeling healthy and feeling great? So starting working on your feeling, so changing your thoughts and working on your feeling, you will automatically eat healthier, start exercising, feeling better, and this will come automatically. That's what happened to me related to the exercise things. I used to believe that I hated it, but once I started, I just needed to start it and see that I felt better, see that my body was changing, see that I could be the version of me that I always wanted to be and that I meant to be. And this can happen to you in all the aspects of your life. I'm still working on many aspects, and that's why I won't stop doing this technique, because it always works, and I always want to point it out to the aspect that I still have to work on. Something haven't manifested yet, I know it will, but I'll do my best to be ready. I know I have to work on myself, change it for the best, and be ready for that. Once you focus on the feeling, think about the action that you have to take. Like, for example, if you want to be healthier, if you want to lose weight, what are the actions that you have to take? Would really an healthy person who wants to lose weight eat all the time chocolate and eat all the time sweet and unhealthy food? I don't think so. So start from that, and you don't have to be drastic, but step by step work on yourself. If you want to have more money, and for now you don't have that much, don't focus on that. Be grateful for the money that you already have, like that you can buy food, and every time that you buy food, be grateful because you're spending money, and keep spending. If you get tight with money, this is not an action that somebody with money will have. It doesn't mean that you have to throw your money away, but at least for necessity and things they make you feel good. Spend your money and be grateful for the money. One thing that I always say about money, the more I spend, the more I get back. I usually like to do this practice as a little ritual during the full moon. This December, the full moon is on the 14th. You can do it whenever. I just prefer to do it on a full moon because it's when I release, when I let go, when I really want to get rid of stuff that no longer serve me, and I'm ready to let them disappear from my life and working on it and say bye-bye. So it's when I will say bye-bye to the old version of me. So once I do that, this little ritual, a little meditation on it, thinking of that and focusing on the new me, I would just get rid of this side, take it out and throw it away. And yet it would be just the new version of me, which would be my new identity, who I really want to be, who I really meant to be. Because at the end of the day, you really can be whoever you want. One thing I really hate is when somebody said, "Oh, what can I do? It's just who I am." Please. No, this is just an excuse because you don't want to put the effort to change, which is fine. Don't get me wrong. If you like yourself that way, good. This is not meant to be the usually New Year resolution. Oh, I want to lose 10 kilos, or I want to go to Malaysia, or I need to save 2K. It's something more. It's an inner work that you have to do on changing your beliefs, on changing the identity that you always given to yourself. Like, I always like to keep the new version of me, and at the end of the year I always checking what I've achieved. I still have mine from last year, and I wrote 7 points and I've achieved 5. I hope you really will use this technique. It's something very great and powerful, and let me know in the comment below if you would do. Please press the like button, subscribe, and see you at the next video. Ciao!